Hi, this is Josh Olson. You're watching Trailers from Hell, and we're going to lighten it up with a movie from the director of Babe, Pig in the City, and Happy Feet. We're talking, of course, about George Miller and the delightful romp, Mad Max.
In the not-too-distant future, there will be no civilization.
I was really fortunate when it came to Mad Max because I was living in England, going to school in 79, 80 when it came out and saw it in theaters the way it was meant to be seen. When it was distributed in the United States the next year, some genius made the decision that I guess audiences were incapable of understanding Australian accents, so they dubbed the entire film into American, which really does kind of screw it all up, especially some of these character actors in the biker gang. They had such distinct accents and wonderful voices. But it is kind of interesting. Perry King, the actor Perry King, dubbed Mel Gibson. He actually kind of sounds like Mel Gibson, so that wasn't too atrocious, I guess. But it was a small film. It's a kind of a sort of Dirty Harry-ish kind of revenge thing. A cop and his family run afoul of a biker gang, and the biker gang takes it out on the cop's family, and the cop seeks his revenge. It's got some amazing chases, though. That's really what made this film, and some terrific action sequences, even if the entire film itself doesn't quite hold together. But it wasn't until the sequel that George Miller, Mel Gibson, and Mad Max really came into their own. The sequel, of course, was The Road Warrior, which was an international hit, a massive phenomenon, made Mel Gibson into a huge star. But what's really interesting about this film, I cannot think of another series of movies in which the apocalypse happens between the first film and the second film. Except, of course, for the Princess Diaries 1 and 2. I think there was a zombie apocalypse in between those. But anyway, this is a wonderful film. You can see a lot of the kind of seeds that became Road Warrior in this, a lot of the stylistic quirks that made George Miller so interesting starting to develop. It's worth seeing, but it is no Road Warrior.
Max is a main force officer. His only weapon, 600 horses of fuel-injected vengeance.